watching TeleSUR English. Brazil is holding local election in all its municipalities across the country. Let's go with our correspondent Brian Mier for more information on how the election day is occurring.
Today's local election day in Brazil, and in all 5,569 municipalities, millions of Brazilians are coming out to choose their next mayors, vice mayors, and over 50,000 city councillors. In the largest 127 cities, if no candidate reaches the 50% threshold, there'll be a runoff election on October 27th. But in most places, the election is going to be resolved today. Here in Recife, incumbent candidate João Campos is expected to break all records today, with the Datafolha polling agency predicting he might win by as much as 80% with a Communist Party running mate supported by the Workers' Party. The left has never had much of a foothold in local politics in this country, however. Right now, the PT only has 185 mayors. These local elections traditionally have been dominated by old families, many of which trace their roots back to slavery days, affiliated with center-right parties like the MDB and União Brazil, which control most of the municipal governments in this country. However, there's expected to be some gains today, especially in mid-sized cities, for left-wing candidates. In cities like Uberaba, where a rising star in the Workers' Party named Dandera Tandeiras is expected to win. Meanwhile, everybody's looking at the election in São Paulo, where there's a near three-way tie between a housing movement leader from the PSOL party, Guilherme Boulos, on the left, and two far-right candidates, incumbent Mayor Ricardo Nunes and former YouTube coach Pablo Marçal, who's made a lot of waves by breaking repeatedly different campaign laws to the point where the Supreme Court pulled his Instagram account down yesterday. Polls show that if Nunes makes it to the second round, he'll beat Boulos by over 10%. However, if Marçal edges out Nunes, the polls show Boulos winning by up to 10% in what could be an upset victory for the left in Brazil's largest city. So all eyes are on the local elections today in Brazil. The results should be posted by the end of the night.
Thank you, Brian, for the report. Stay tuned with TeleSUR English for more updates in upcoming news briefs.